나는 피하려고 했어봐도 거부조차 할 수 없는 내게 갇혀버린 사랑이었다면 정말 사랑했던 거라면 내게 이러지는 마라.
SHINee is a contemporary R&B South Korean boy band formed by SM Entertainment in 2008. They made their debut on March 25, 2008. SM Entertainment, which has offices in Korea, Japan, China, and the U.S., has been the subject of controversy when in late July 2009, 3 members of one of their bands submitted an application to the Seoul Central District Court to determine the validity of their contract. Through their lawyers, the members stated that the 13-year contract was excessively long and the group's earnings were not fairly distributed to the members, which included penalties if any member broke the contract. Early termination penalty of their contract will cost them 2 times the profit of that group, meaning they could end up owing back not only the group profits, but also an additional 100% of those total profits. Wow, this is a worse agreement than the infamous NSYNC fiasco, which resulted in slave owner Lou Pearlman sentenced to 25 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to charges of conspiracy, money laundering, and making false statements during a bankruptcy proceeding. Since their debut, SHINee has won numerous awards. They've also starred in their own reality show. SHINee was considered to be a fashion icon, having started what's called the SHINee trend, and they've won over 11 major awards from 2008 until present. So far in 2010, they've won the 19th Seoul Music Awards and the 2nd Singapore Entertainment Awards. Their latest hit has been amazingly popular on YouTube. It's a Korean pop hit called, well, LUCIFER. Now, although English audiences likely only understand a few of the lyrics, namely Loveaholic, Robotronic, and Lucifer, a deeper look into the translation reveals the true occult nature of this song. A controversial letter said to be from Freemason Albert Pike in the 1800s lays out an agenda for 3 planned world wars, in which the ultimate goal is to create chaos and destruction until only the pure doctrine of Lucifer is fully revealed and survives. Lucifer itself means light bearer, and in Hebrew and Christian teaching it is often associated with the devil or Satan. In the biblical text of Isaiah we read, "How you have fallen from heaven, O morning star, Lucifer, son of the dawn! You have been cast down to earth, you who once laid low the nations. You have said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven, I will raise my throne above the stars of God, and I will sit enthroned on the Mount of Assembly in the utmost heights of the sacred mountain." Most who have studied this text are familiar with the fact that this text, of course, refers to the fall of Satan from the heavens, or Lucifer. But what does this have to do with SHINee and the song Lucifer, which some argue is only a song about the pain of lost love? Well, frankly, everything. The song is a clever pop mix of thinly masked Luciferic doctrine, in which it-getters get it, and the unilluminated are simply subconsciously seduced with its pulsing music. It acts as a carrier, which then opens the mind. "I feel like a clown trapped in a glass castle," says one lyric. Another states, "She comes at me like an angel, saying I love you." The official English version makes no mention of the following line, but if one actually translates from Korean to English, one line actually goes so far as to read, "Maybe the U.S. cannot grow without being bound." Very odd, considering this line is not anywhere to be found in the official English translation. "You cannot deny your horsepower, Lucifer. You cannot deny your magic, Lucifer. You can touch my face like an angel. Confidential for buying me?" Confusing to the uninitiated, I would say so, but to one schooled in the knowledge of Luciferian doctrine, say of Aleister Crowley or Albert Pike, this song tells it all. A Luciferian does not see any differentiation between an angel, fallen or otherwise, sexually. Lucifer is seen as being a hermaphrodite lover who seeks to find redemption by declaring emancipation and reuniting with both male and female lovers. One might say Lucifer is bisexual by nature, according to the mystical beliefs, and let's face it, this band is obviously geared to appeal to bisexuality. In fact, it's hard to tell if we're watching males or females at some point, and certainly NAMBLA members are very likely to enjoy this youthful homoerotic excursion to the edge of legal sexuality. SHINee's not alone in their Luciferian proselytizing. Frankly, Hollywood, publishing, and the entire music industry is full of blatant and subtle Luciferian teachings. But then most insiders are aware Lucifer is the most seductive deceiver in the history of the known universe. He's often referred to as the Lord of the Flies, or the Pied Piper who's calling you to join him. My advice? Don't. He may give you some fame, fortune, and power for a season. However, well, he will eventually lead. It's off a cliff and into the bowels of hell. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Think for yourself. Be a true free thinker.